gonna be 10 minutes of me pouring a bubbly into a glass. What's going on, guys?
I mean, I don't even think it's gonna hit a minute of you pouring that bubbly into the glass.
What's up, guys? What's going on? It's another What's Old video today, but it's gonna be slightly different than it usually is. I actually haven't even told you what we're doing yet.
Yeah, and you're being weird.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
You're being really weird.
Well, let me explain. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 13 items that we sold on eBay that were not good sales.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so recently we recently we tried a few different things to sell some of our old inventory that's been listed on eBay for quite a while. And I wanted to show 13 of the sales that we got recently that we didn't make that much money on. They sat on eBay for way too long, and we can discuss kind of why that happened.
Sure.
And I wanted to make this video not only because, you know, we're always showing like our wins, but we never really show our losses on eBay. So I kind of want to be transparent and be like, hey, listen, sometimes we don't make money on items, or sometimes we'll even lose a couple bucks on items. That doesn't happen often because
It's rare that we lose money, but we will break even on some things. After a while, we realize, okay, shouldn't have bought that.
Right.
It just took too long to sell.
So maybe in this video you'll see an item that you'll pass on next time.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a What's Old video, 13 items. Here's what not to buy for eBay. Some of these things also, like, they're not going to be total losses. Like this item, for example. This is a Brooks Brothers shirt.
I remember that.
Yeah, we picked up a couple of them because they were new at tags. They had a high price tag on them too, like $98. But we ended up only selling this shirt for 25 bucks. So we had it listed for $50. Didn't sell. We ran a sale on it for 20% off. Didn't sell, and then we took a best offer on it for $25. So, and I think we paid $8 a shirt on that.
I think so, yeah. And that was more of a, we don't know what's going to happen, but let's get it just in case it does sell for a lot. So it was more of a, we had a feeling it wouldn't do too well.
Yeah.
But we wanted to take the chance because it was new tags.
But even at 25 bucks, it's not a total loss, like I said. So 25 minus fees, shipping on that, probably like $4.50, and then $7. So we still made 10 bucks on it. It's just, again, one of those things that took a little bit longer to sell, probably because it was just a plain white dress shirt and not something cooler with Brooks Brothers.
And don't forget, guys, we're paying Callie and Ben, you know, to photograph and list things. So it takes time. So really, whenever you take into account like how much we pay them, we did break even on it.
True. Next one. Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't really count because we didn't thrift them. They were ours already.
Yeah, so we joined Title Boxing years ago.
Wow.
So that must have been 6.5, 7 years ago. And we had the gloves still. And these ones sold for $34 and change with free shipping. So after, I guess, you take into consideration, if you were to buy them at a garage sale, probably be what, $5?
Yeah.
For them at a garage sale.
And they're probably like $12 to ship those, 12 to 15, because
Yeah.
they're pretty big. So here, let's add it up.
But not heavy.
What was it? 35 minus fees minus, let's say, $15 shipping.
I don't think they're that much to ship.
Still $10 profit.
Yeah, still $10 profit.
But I think we paid retail for those at Title, so we probably paid like 40, 50 bucks for them.
But we used them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So, but that's a good thing to throw in there because people probably do see boxing gloves whenever they're garage selling and thrifting. So it's good to know that you probably only get around like $35 for the generic Title ones.
Yes,
because that
some
was
of them
like
are
a
better.
chain. Yeah.
I think we sold like a pair of gel Title gloves for closer to 70. So some of them are
Those are
good.
mine.
Those are mine.
I had some gel ones.
Yeah.
Didn't I get them from someone used, or did you buy me the nice ones?
I don't.
They even had like a tear in them, guys.
Yeah. So
And they sold well.
some boxing gloves do so well.
Just
so
make sure you research.
Yeah, the first two sales weren't that bad. We still made money.
We still made money, but.
But third item that sold is a Hard Rock Cafe polo. This one sat forever. I think it was a Honolulu, Hawaii polo. This one sold during the sale. We ran a 20% off sale on some older items that we had, and it sold for $17.58.
Not great.
Not great. It's not. So it's not that it's bad. Like, it's still profits, but again, for us, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't mean that it won't make sense for you if you have the time and patience to wait for items to sell.
And in the beginning, you will find
True.
that it's very difficult to find items worth more than $20. it's going to be difficult for you because you have to learn your knowledge, your eye. You're not going to realize lots of little things like the supply and demand. A lot of people don't really get that on eBay whenever they start. So that's okay.
Right. And we're not disparaging anybody who makes $10 profit per item. That's not what we're trying to do. And we're just saying it doesn't work.
Right.
It doesn't work for us.
With an employee. But if you're by yourself, $10 profit per item is fantastic.
Yeah.
But not if you have an employee.
Yeah.
So if you want to scale, just keep these items in mind. They're not going to be the items you want to purchase to scale.
True. So here's another one. Only a $15
sale.
Oh no,
the Positano shirt sold for only $15.
Yeah. And that's just one of those brands that it peaked and then it went back down, and it's the market fluctuates. So we've sold that same shirt before for like close to $30. So it sold for $15 this time. So you just have to watch the market sometimes and see where it's going.
Again, it's the supply and demand with the sell-through, right? There might be only so many that sell a month, and then too many people list a bunch of them.
Right.
And then boom, there you go. You lose it. Basic economics, the value.
So at $15 minus fees, minus shipping, minus we probably paid like $5 for that. Now that's not a good buy.
$3.55.
$3.55 does not make sense.
That's a loss.
And I don't think that would make sense for anybody out there because your time is valuable. Like it takes time to take the pictures, take the measurements, list the item, pack the item, ship it out. Like there's work involved when it comes to reselling, and I don't think that your time is only worth $3.55. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for stuff. This was your buy, I think.
Boo. Some high-waisted mom jeans, stonewashed though.
True.
Sold for $28.
$28, not terrible.
That's not terrible. We probably only paid $5 for them.
But they took a while to sell.
That's take a while to sell.
So and padded flat rate. So $28 minus fees. Padded flat rate's like $8 now. And then what'd you say, like $5? All right, so $11-12 profit. Not terrible.
Not terrible.
But you got to remember, jeans are heavier to ship, so keep that in mind.
Whenever you're buying jeans, you definitely need them to be at like a minimum of $28 to $30 in value if you're paying $5 for them, period.
Or fast selling jeans.
Oh,
I thought those would sell faster. I think they took like a couple months to sell. I thought they would sell faster than that. Yeah. Maybe longer. I'd have to check. So the next item that sold, a snapback hat, sold for $12. Again, if it's something because hats are very easy to list. If it's something that you're listing by yourself, it's selling for $12 and you're not into it for very much money, let's say you're only into it for $1, that could still be worth it. So let's say, for an example, let's say it sold for $12 minus fees. To ship that out, probably $5. Let's say you're into it for $1. It's a $4.44 net profit. And let's say you have 100 hats and you can list them all in a couple of days.
Right. If you're going really fast, you're just doing 3 photos per hat. You're not doing 7 to 10 photos per hat.
Right.
Then if you do all your photos and then you do all your listing.
It's one of those things that you would want to have bulk hats, bulk inventory to list, not just a one-off thing at a thrift store to make a couple bucks.
Definitely.
Another polo. Polos haven't been selling great for us.
So this Ferrari men's polo, what's the brand?
Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari. Oh, okay, I see it now. It's a Ferrari brand. It had a little spot on it, which we probably missed. It only sold for $15 free shipping, so shipping came right out of our pockets for that. The profit on it was very low, and we probably paid $4 for it. Or we might have gotten it on a half off and only paid like $2.50, but still, that's not worth it. So we lost money on that.
For us, we lost money, yes.
Because we pay employee.
Lesson learned. This was one that kind of surprised me because we seem to do pretty well with Affliction. I don't know, maybe it was the size, maybe it was the way that it listed. Well, it was a size large, so maybe it just was a pattern that wasn't super desirable.
Yeah.
I remember it sat for a while and then it ended up selling for $12 plus $3.50 shipping. So it only sold for $15.50.
That's weird.
It is weird, but who knows?
The t-shirts sell for more.
Yeah.
Something was wrong there, and it was probably on our end.
Yeah.
We probably had it. Did you run that on the sale?
Yeah, it was on sale.
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe the listing was just bad. It was just a bad listing.
But just keep in mind as well, guys, that's something that if you have items that have been sitting for a long time that aren't selling, that's one thing you can do to at least get those items moved and get your capital back so you can put it into other items. Run a sale. We ran a 20% off sale, and that's why a lot of these items sold. So go back. It's fairly easy in eBay. You just go to promotions, I think it's called like sale plus markdown, and then you can do it so that it crosses out the original price and shows a on sale price.
Yeah, for even at the price of that item before the sale was cheap. So weird.
All right, next one. Oh
no, Masters. So this is an actual Masters brand, Masters Polo, with the Masters logo embroidered on it, and it only sold for $19.83 with free shipping. Ooh.
Yeah, and the reason I wanted to show this one is because it's a really nice color. It's a nice pattern. It was in great condition, good size large.
Size large.
Masters embroidered on the sleeve. Like, it's a pretty quality Masters Polo, but the value of them, it's gone down a little bit.
Yeah, so, supply and demand again with those.
We only typically now will buy Masters Polos if it's on like a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, or if it's a Masters Tech. Those still sell in the 30s for us. But just be aware, even a nice shirt like this, it's only going to sell for about $20. So after fees and shipping, and let's say you're into it for $5, you may only profit $10 to $12 on it.
Right now, if you know somebody and they're getting rid of all of their Master Polos, definitely, if they give them to you for free, list those. They're worth your time. But with an item like that, you might want to lot the same sizes together so you can bring up your average sale price. Again, guys, don't be afraid to lot items together when they're the same size, same style, but different colors. You don't want to probably lot two of the same color together, but definitely take that into consideration if you're trying to raise your average sale price.
Raise.
And...
I'm sorry, I had to call you
out. I'm trying to think ahead of what I'm going to say.
That was good. I like that. Boom.
I was going to say something. And then it's only shipping for those two items, which is going to be less than shipping two separate items.
Sure, there it is. There's that tip. Let's move on to the next item. All right, so the next one is a pair of North Face shorts, or the North Face shorts.
The North Face, thanks.
This one actually is kind of sad because they were new with tags, and they only sold for $14 with free shipping, which that's not good. So I'm assuming it was just the type of shorts, or maybe the time that we listed them. I don't know. We initially listed them for $30, ran that 20% off sale, didn't sell, took a best offer for $15. So, but at least they sold, and at least we got our money back. Another kind of sad one.
It's, the Cabbage Patch. Okay, so this shirt only sold for $12. How old is it?
Free shipping. Pretty old. Probably like 6 months old.
Oh, no, the shirt itself. I mean.
Oh, 1998 vintage shirt.
Oh, no.
That's why I picked that one, because it's. I wanted to show people like not all vintage sells for $100.
You said shells.
Shells?
Yep.
Oh, now I'm getting called out.
I can call you out.
I wanted to show people.
Because you said show, and then instead of sell, you said shells.
Not all vintage sells for $100. All right, fair.
When Ryan's editing, he's going to go back and listen very carefully just so he can prove me wrong.
Shells. I'm going to go back and just blur you out the whole video.
That's fair.
So yeah, that t-shirt only sold for $12. So just keep that in mind. Like, not all vintage is worth a ton of money.
Yeah, so if you can put a couple of vintage pieces together of the same size that are interesting, maybe same theme, or not, do that.
Or not. All right, let's get this video back on track. Guys, hit the thumbs up button for us taking the time to make this. I can't. All right, here we go. Columbia PFG. This shirt sold for $10 with free shipping.
Probably left over from something.
It was. I think it was when we were like, this is like a year old or something, when we were still buying Columbia, and this one I think came in a lot, and it had embroidery on it. It just wasn't a good buy, and again, it only sold for $10 with free shipping, so we lost money on that. Yeah. And then the last item we'll show you, look how old this one is. Look at the background on that thing.
And it's ugly.
It's ugly, it's old. We were still doing the tape measure thing there.
Right.
Our pictures weren't square. Like, this listing, it was totally wrong. So it sat for a long time, ended up selling for $10.78 with free shipping. So we got a couple bucks back that we can put into something else.
All right, we just got a couple of bucks back because, yeah, that money just would have been thrown away anyways if we donated that shirt.
Yeah.
And it was already listed. It shouldn't have been listed in the first place.
It shouldn't have been listed in the first
Sometimes we will list things right at market value, maybe a little higher, and then the supply gets greater and the value drops. and we won't go back and reprice those items.
Right.
And this does happen every once in a while. And then those items just sit on the store because we just never went back and repriced them because we have so many items. And that's why running a sale is great, because it puts you back down at market value in case that's happened to a lot of items on your store and you just don't realize it. And then, you know, they could sell.
So keep in mind, guys, like we all make mistakes. Even being resellers for full time for 5 years, we're still making mistakes today. So don't beat yourself up if you're making mistakes. Just learn from your mistakes and then learn from videos like this on what to do. Run sales. Be very
get busy.
Exactly. Stay busy. Like being active in your eBay store is the most important thing. List new items every single day, because even listing new items boosts those old items up in your store. So list new items every day. Run sales. Promote your items. Do free shipping, do free returns. Like try to give your items as much boost as you can to get those old ones sold. And if all else fails, run an auction on those old items just to clear them out. Because sometimes it's better to take a loss on the items that you made mistakes on just to have a clear head moving forward. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comments if you've made mistakes or like what's the worst item that you've bought. Well, give some of our viewers more examples of stuff not to buy, I guess.
Yeah, current stuff now.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.